Hey, good day, everyone. My name is Shannon, and welcome to Million Mile Tesla. This is a project that'll take you on the weekly journey of a rideshare driver, detailing out the work week while comparing the costs of driving an electric vehicle against a Toyota Prius and a Honda Civic here in California. These videos come out weekly, so be sure to hit that subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Or if you like to play along at home and are interested in driving an electric vehicle or even becoming a rideshare driver, be sure to click on the links below in the description for some really cool bonuses.
Thank you for visiting, and welcome to week 22 of Million Mile Tesla. While Shannon is out charging at the Tesla supercharging station, I want to review with you the week of November 25th, 2018. This week, the average price for gas in California was $3.56 per gallon, and he worked 46 hours on both rideshare platforms, averaging 9 hours per day on a 5-day work week. To go over this information in more detail, I'm going to kick it over to Lee and Selling to do a deeper dive into the data.
I'm going to be reviewing with you the rideshare earnings for this week. Of the 46 hours that were put in for the week, 31 hours were logged as booked hours, which was about 67% of the work week. 94 trips were given, averaging 20 minutes per ride, and had to wait 10 minutes in between rides, which is a way outside of the 4 to 7 minute range you want to obtain. For this week, earnings were $993.11, so in breaking this down, $21.69 per hour were earned for time online and $32.17 per hour earned on average in a booked ride. As this week was 14 hours shy of the goal for a 60-hour work week, a potential of $308.38 of earnings were left on the table based on the online hourly rate. Now, to review the vehicle costs that had accrued this week, I'm going to send it over to Celine.
Hi everyone, I'm going to be reviewing with you the vehicle costs for this week. At the end of the work week, 2,410 miles were driven on the car and the average price of gas was $3.56 per gallon. So let's compare the costs of driving a Tesla, along with a Toyota Prius and Honda Civic. Because the Tesla is electric and this vehicle comes with free supercharging for life, payments of $326.54 for the weekly car payment need to be made, along with setting aside $45.54 for tires based on this week's mileage, for a total of $372.08. If we were driving a Toyota Prius, the weekly car payment would only be $107.54, along with $164.74 for gas, while setting aside $76.60 for tires and future maintenance costs, for a total of $348.87. As for the Honda Civic, the weekly car payment would be $93.23, along with $251.95 for gas, while setting aside $78.98 for tires and future maintenance costs, for a total of $424.17. So when comparing the costs of driving a Tesla for this week, I would be paying 6.2% less to drive a Prius and 14% more to drive a Civic. Adding these numbers to the overall total, as you can see, I would be paying 9.8% less to drive a Prius and 9.2% more to drive a Civic. To see what we needed to do for the Tesla to come out ahead of the Prius, let's turn it over to Kai to review the numbers.
While this week, the Toyota Prius edged out ahead of the Tesla Model S in total costs, let us see what we needed to do for Tesla to catch up. At this week's gas price, we needed to drive an additional 339 miles for the Tesla to come out ahead of the Prius. Driving an average of 38 miles per hour, we would need to drive an additional 9 hours for a total of 55 hours this work week. Gas would cost an additional $23.21. As this would equal out our costs between Tesla and Toyota, we also cannot forget the additional maintenance costs we would accrue, which would be $12.49 for the Prius and $6.41 for the Tesla. In adding these additional costs together, the updated amount would be $384.57 for the Prius, which would be 1.6% higher than the Tesla, coming in at $378.49. This should have been done as we were only 14 hours shy of the 60-hour work week, but there must have been other commitments going on this week.
Hey, that's all for this week. If you have any questions or comments about this week's video, please leave your feedback below, and we'll see you all next week.